Today I'm going to be showcasing a storyline that I made myself. There's multiple storylines, but they all connect to the center storyline. And nobody's going to listen, plus nor even in the live stream. So I doubt anyone will listen.
Don't have a good day. Have a great day.
So yeah. So when we get in, I'll basically explain the whole storyline, which I'm a fast talker, so might not take that long. Or I'll just explain it. I think it'll be better to explain it when I'm in the map. I don't know. So I'm not going to give you the details. Well, I will give you some of the details, not all the details, because that'll take a little bit. So basically, it all started off with the bear versus gnomes, like how the regular Fortnite story went. But except something was different. They're now on the Fortnite island. As y'all probably last seen of the gnomes and the bears, they left the whole entire island. So they eventually found this place where the gnomes were there first because, well, they left first. So they found this place, and when they came here, it was already in war. Gnomes versus humans, but now it's gnomes versus humans versus bears. So it all started right here. Exactly here. The bears fought the humans. They even killed gnomes here. And then they started building civilization. Started building buildings and all that stuff. And eventually, the first thing really, the gnomes were winning. Until the bears started going and getting more supplies, more weapons, more vehicles, and all that type of stuff. Then the gnomes created their own island, which I forgot where the island was. And it didn't take that long for them to realize that, there was a whole nother island, because they realized the gnomes weren't there for a long time. Of course, they would probably just think, oh, they finally left the island. But if they all left the island, they wouldn't build a whole lookout spot up here, which got exploded. So the bears took all their men, and they went towards Gnome Island. But they first sent a scout, and the scout told them, yep, you're right, it's a whole island. So they brought their original vehicles, which don't worry about these. These were their types of original vehicles. They pretty much built them from scratch, really. This one got crushed because an enemy came and crushed it. Okay, so like I was saying, then they took all their men and pretty much killed everyone there, all the gnomes, and then a monster came out of the ground. Super weird monster. So that's when the rest of them left. So they came back. They thought that they were finally at peace. Gnome Island has been destroyed. They should have been good now. So let's skip a little bit. And now this place over here was originally a camp. My friend built his own area for people. He had different types of bears that wasn't really on the bears team, on my bears team, because there's different types of bears everywhere. So his bears basically, they're just showing on top of here, but my bears thought that they were evil, so they went to attack all of them. Killed some of them, but then they sorted out. So then we had 3 more enemies who killed a bunch of the bears. This is where the bears that got killed were. And this was actually too long ago, actually. It actually wasn't that long ago. Here are their enemies. These 3 guys new to the island. And I know you're thinking about this one. Oh, wait. That's a bear, too. Yes, actually. Like I said, there's different teams. But specifically, this one is a loner. I don't know about my friend's team, but yeah, this one's really a loner. She went crazy, painted herself pink. She pretty much went crazy and found a cat. And then they found a banana. By the way, if you're wondering why these guys have stuff in them or swords, it's because they went over there to attack, but pretty much basically failed. So they just retreated. So he has another people that's not on that team, which there was all type of people. There was a gnome, there was a banana, a regular banana at least, and a couple bears and some humans, which had really cool cars. So then really they started teaming up and everything because they sorted it all out. And now it's time to go over to a whole nother storyline which connects to this storyline, because that part that you saw around there, that doesn't come up till a tiny bit later. So I'm really doing this off of storyline. I think it's it's the Arctic Island next. Sorry that took so long for me. That took probably about 3 minutes to explain, I think. Yeah, about 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Here's a piece of the monster that pretty much left Gnome Island, and they basically came here, started destroying things. So this is a gnome base, their own little base. Well, big base, you would say. This is one of their main bases after Gnome Island got destroyed. So the bears found this place. They started attacking, started killing all the gnomes, and all that stuff. This would even throw them in the cornhole. And also they got new weapons because they found the new weapons, really. And let's just go in here first so you can see why they were outside there. This bear came in and started killing them and all that stuff. All that, really. So yeah, this one basically ran in, poked his eye out with poked his eyes with the freaking top of the gnome. So it even has a sword. Wow. So they tried to escape in the vehicles, which some of these guys got thrown off, and there's one up here. About to pull the sword out and let him drop. But and these are the vehicles that the gnomes were using, but the leader got to use the white vehicle, which technically just told them out and all that stuff. So when they realized the gnomes were leaving, they got in some of the gnomes' vehicles, and started chasing. And also, I gotta update this part so I'll just update it right now. So this bear threw his sword at the wheel, which made them pretty much just slide out, and then the car tipped. I like this. Treno probably doesn't seem that realistic at all. Well, it kind of does, because like it went sideways and then or hit something and then started rolling over. So yeah, this guy got hit, so I gotta update this. Also gotta update the cars moving a little bit more. Sorry about this, guys, because I was going to update it, but then I realized, hey, I have a YouTube channel. And I'm like, hey, wait, I have a YouTube channel. Show this to my subscribers, which doesn't watch my live streams, but yeah. So since this one basically slid to here. Oh dang, that no went more down. And they pretty much just threw this guy out. Kind of like how the cops do in GTA. When you shoot the driver, the other cop pushes them out of the car so they can drive. Kind of like in GTA. This is this guy got stuck because he realized this supposed to be the water vehicle when they came out, and this was trying to drive down fast, and yeah. Alright, over here, which I gotta update this part. over here. I don't know if I'm gonna update the cars that much. But right here, this guy was about to hit this bear, but this bear hit him. I wonder, should this car? I think this car should like roll. There you go. Speaking of this guy, this is the guy who actually threw the knife at, well, threw the sword at this snow. So hold on. Let's just do that. There we go, cause, yeah. So yeah, that's like kind of updated in this place. Cause some of this was my friend's doing, so I'm not, cause typically that's his part of the storyline of what he's doing. So yeah. And he has his own island, which is the first bear island, which got, pretty much, what's it called? It got toxic, you'll say, like gas clouds and all that stuff. Yeah. And some of the bears stayed there, but they had to use gas masks and all that stuff. And here's Oasis Island, which this place, if I'm not mistaken, is the island. Pretty sure. And this came next, really. And then after this, I'll tell you the whole story on Gnome Island. Bear Island. So, basically, the Bears started sending ships because some of the guys went missing going this way, and turns out, okay, maybe I shouldn't have this blood here. YouTube, don't get me down for this. This is a game, dude. It's not even real blood. But, so, bears that got stranded here. So they built a whole cage for people that they didn't like, really. That they didn't trust. These guys started having to survive here by crafting their own stuff. So they pretty much sent in boats, and the gnomes were coming to this island too, and these boats were heading this way. They realized, hey, there's freaking gnomes. Where did they come from? So this guy got stabbed by. This guy's a leader. He was like a sheriff. This guy got stabbed with a pitchfork. This guy killed this guy with his weapon, blocked a spear throw. This guy was originally their prisoner, but when the guy who was guarding him right here ran over here, this guy killed him. So now he's letting these guys out. So, up here, which you could tell, it used to be a town. But it got sand, a sandstorm came and it flooded the whole town with sand. So, this is one of my friend's men, my friend's men started moving. My friend's bears started moving and all that stuff in their water vehicles, which were kind of stupid. Look kind of weird, but kind of good at the same time. So his guys started going this way, because they follow the sand. This guy's a scuba dude. Yeah, this guy's like a scuba guy. And oxygen tank on the back, so yeah. I don't think he's one of my friend's people. I don't remember, I'll have to ask later. So, one of my friend's men tried attacking this guy. He killed him. This guy killed him by using the spear and took his helmet and his armor. So now, it's like this, which I think looks pretty cool. I added this, like, visor. Like, it shows him stuff, like, about people, per se. So, yeah. Let's see. I do gotta update this place. And by the way, if you're wondering, this guy threw the spear, but this guy actually got a freaking spear thrown at him. Pretty sure. I gotta get the guy though. It was this guy. Threw a spear at him. Which these guys, there's a bunch of these types of guys on like, not a bunch you would say, but a couple that are being led by someone, a human. I'll tell you that. So when this bear saw that this guy threw that at him, killing him. And with this suit, he can make other weapons like come out of like the suit, you would say. So he dual wields them and throws it at this guy. Which I have not updated this place, that's why I'm updating it. No, he has a real reason to do that. He got freaking stabbed. So, these two made friends because this guy isn't really part of my Bears team anymore, so he made friends with this guy. So yeah, I'm pretty sure one of my friends guys passed. Where did it go? Where did the guy go? Geico. I thought I just said, where did the guy go? Which kind of sounds like Geico. Okay, so I need to update these guys. I'm gonna make them get out of the ship. Or see, just so you know, the island bears are gonna kill these guys and steal their boat. I'm just letting y'all know this. I'm sorry to spoil the storyline like that for y'all, but it kind of seemed like it was gonna happen in a way. But again, I haven't explained this. Well, I did explain this fully, and pretty much the leaders got a little bit, not that. I don't care if it phase Jeff. I don't want. You know what? Frick it. Oh no. Yeah, I think he actually sent me it. So, yeah. These guys have good weapons. This guy, the guy with all his weapons, forgot that he was supposed to have his weapons. So he just goes over here like, okay, so what's up, man? Oh, I'm just gonna kill these guys, a lot of these guys off. They throw this guy in there. Sheesh. Why'd I do that? Sheesh, boy. So when this guy gets the chance, he runs over here. You know what? Hold on. I should put like a bear in here. Oh no, didn't. Yeah, he didn't bring his freaking chest piece. He only brought the back piece. Oh shit, I should just move this guy because there's only 3 people on this boat. So yeah, then some of these guys start throwing their spears and stuff. Not spears, some of their weapons. So and this guy is kind of like a type of leader, kind of like a general, because he has a type of hammer in a way. So yeah. Oh wait, that's not normal. Why is this happening? Oh, it's because I'm pretty sure it can hold these guys. So, and by the way, the shovels in the ground, that's like the people who's died. And by the way, this is one of my friend's people. They were hiding in this bush area. He threw so he was trying to hit the guy opening this. He threw this, threw it here when the door was open, bounced back, and it killed him. Stupid move. Very stupid move. I'm just gonna delete the specific guy, cause and by the way, I didn't make the island bears. My friend did not make these, so I'm allowed to do whatever I want with these guys. No, they got crew on there, so they're about to leave when they get the chance. I need to add something to this. See, originally the ship was supposed to have a self-defense type thing, but didn't work out. So they were able to hack the what's it called, the weapon defense system. Pretty much they're able to use it against their own against people who built it. I'm trying to find it real quick. Which is one of the reasons why I like this gallery, because it actually has turrets. Which shows the IO galleries, but they don't really, for some reason, the turrets don't work unless I place down. There we go. There we go. So, I need to have a couple of these guys. Because this is my friend's armor, which these guys, of course, killed for it. Or just stole it in general. I'm gonna copy this real quick. Sorry for not talking, chat. Sorry for not talking, chat. When I say that, like I was trying to say chat regularly. Which I need a couple of these guys for one reason, because there's supposed to be a lot of these guys. That's why I'm trying to copy them. Which they like to steal stuff per se. They like to steal a lot of stuff. So and plus they also have boats that do work, but they were just hard to move. That's why none of these island bears ever got off, because they really couldn't move them. I mean, yeah, of course they had shovels so they could dig it up, but it took a long time. And also, the original bears, see, there was, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pretty sure 6. So yeah, there were 6 that we saw, but 4 left the boat. So those originally 8 people. The other 4 died because, first of all, some of them were like they couldn't find that much food, so 2 of them died from hunger, but the other one died drowning. How it died drowning was, so they were, it was out on the, he was out of the shore, right? He had to go deeper because he needed to find fish. So eventually he didn't he got too deep, but his head wasn't fully underwater. But he found the fish, but he was so focused on the fish, he kept on following the fish underwater and he drowned. So yeah. And also another way we could say he died was a fight, because some of them had fights to determine, because eventually it was getting hard to feed everyone, so there was another person, but he died while in a fight, because they had to fight because there was too many people on the island. They couldn't feed all of them. So yeah. Okay, time to go to Bear Island. Because we'll go back to Bear Island. And now that's when stuff that y'all saw come in action now. Okay. So, first of all, here's my friends bears. They started moving it not too long ago behind the bear's base, but they didn't notice. Because if up here, they didn't realize it, but because people up here got killed. The person up here got killed, and this guy isn't on my bear's team. Neither are they on their team. Like I said, they have a different leader that isn't my friend's leader either. So this one came up here, tried killing the humans that threw these 2 bears off, but they didn't know that those bears up here in the first place. So they just tried to fight the humans. So also, yeah, there's supposed to be a bunch of these guys. The bears started fortifying the walls and all that around the mansion because they don't want people coming in anymore, just walking in and walking out. So they have an entrance where you have to come through here in order to get through. But then again, the people could just climb through all walls or fly, as you can see up there. Oh, actually hit this. So they stole a couple cop cars as well. So pretty much the bears have police, kind of a security watch vehicle. These aren't really just police cars. It's pretty much security watch. And they have to go through a whole, and they did this when the mansion was built. This isn't new at all. Besides, well, these guys standing here, yeah, that's new. But the 2 guards, they didn't really have this before. They had poles, actually, which I'll show you what kind of pole they had. They had these types of pipes, as I would say, pipes. Pretty much they were using pipes at the start with shields. Now they're using, and then they went to swords, and then they went to stun sticks. So that's what they call them, and that's what I'm gonna call them. So yeah, this is regular procedure. They all have to have their cards, which these are like their identification and all that stuff. Then they have to put them in this. They have to put them in that. And this guy died because, like I said, those 3 they attacked and they stabbed the guy with a pipe and then threw it, and it went into this wall. So this person was scanning this briefcase and see what was in it, because originally the gnomes had this, and it was one of the things the bears wanted, so they pretty much killed the gnomes for it. Okay, up here is where the leaders are. Which one of the leaders aren't here. I'll show you what the other leaders in a second. This is their weapons. They have red ones instead of the regular blue ones. This is one of their really armored guys. They don't just have these on top of their head. And I haven't really. And also this guy, well, he's on this team. Well, not that guy. That flag is these guys' flag. So so the leader bears are pretty much saying, trying to figure out what it means. And also, these are the leaders' cards, because obviously they want to make sure it's the leaders. They don't always just stay here. They've also got a briefcase over here, which was again from the gnomes. So yeah. Okay, so over here. Now, the reason why they're doing this is because they're pretty much like what's it called? They're pretty much happy because this guy killed a gnome a while ago. Not a while ago, not too long ago. That tried to get him, and he killed him using this weapon, actually. Pretty much a dagger. And now for the armory room. So in the armory room, this is basically the armory room. This guy's one of these guys is leaders, not like one of the top leaders, like up there. Also, yeah, this gnome got killed a while ago. I don't know why he's still there. A bear in the hot tub. So yeah. And also, one thing I didn't show y'all. This guy, he's one of my people. He's basically disguised bear. So, yeah, and he's watching these guys because, well, they're new. They've never seen them before. I'll show you where the leader is. Where is the leader? Oh, here it is. These guys are fighting. See, the Scarecrow, he was up there on my friend's team, but my friend said, oh yeah, I can control him now. And these two are fighting, which this is one of the leaders, as you can tell by the red stun stick. Which he was supposed to have two shields, but up here, he threw one of the shields and yeah, he threw one of the shields up there and killed one of the guys. And on his shields were magnets that he also had on his hands. If he was close enough, the shield would come back to him. Both of the shields, but he pretty much lost the other shield. Unless he wasn't close enough. And also, there's a gingerbread guy, which was, again, my friend's, but at least I could have control of him. This was pretty much something that happened a little bit ago. It was pretty much a war. Yeah. These were the original people. They were pretty much interrogating this gnome because they thought that the gnomes were with these guys, trying to convince them to kill the bears, but actually they weren't. This was an old bears camp, but my friend, this is his assassin. Oh, whoa, that's high. This was his assassin. Well, this is still his assassin. Pretty much slaughtered all of the bears that was up here. So yeah. And you're wondering what these are. Well, you know the lighthouses, but why they're here. It's because these are bear lookout towers. Lookout watch houses. Lighthouses, not watch houses. Yeah. Don't remember why I put these two here. I know these guys were up there, but they left minutes before the assassin attacked. So yeah. This is one of the latest inventions. Well, one of the latest vehicles. One of the bear's latest vehicles. Pretty much a type of tank. So yeah. And by the way, they think this guy's good because they were teamed with the people who was up there, which that place got bombed. That's why I said that his bears left and they went to the old island, which is toxic, but they're using masks. In some places it's not toxic. So yeah. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do something. There we go. Hold on. I'm just fixing these lights, so I don't know why I put them like this. I thought it looked good, but actually it doesn't. There we go. Also, they got backlights. I might actually be able to create a riot shield out of this. Hold on. Actually, yeah, I can. A type of riot shield at least. There we go. Okay, now I can actually do a new type of bear. A riot bear. Let's show these guys. And maybe I should make the riot bears like bigger. There we go. There we go. I kinda like this guy. There we go. Heck. So yeah. This is basically it. I think I actually casted these are casted shadows. Oh, sure, if they get called by the police. Oh, yeah, that's the police. So yeah, that's the reason why they trust that gnome. And that's the reason why these people trust that gnome. But they shouldn't really be trusting that gnome. I love how this guy legit jumped out trying to grab his foot, which is only going to push this guy down more. I think I showed y'all this. I don't think I did, actually. So this is a gift for the Bears a long time ago, but they still didn't know. They still didn't think about it until now. So these guys started to invade the island, really. Which there's a lot. I gotta play some more of these guys real quick. Which these guys are actually going to be like a very big thing to the story. So like, I want to show you something that's probably kind of a spoiler in a way, but at the same time, I'm just telling you something that isn't really super important, but kind of. So, there's going to be a part in this where the bus is already moved. Once these guys come through, they flip, they throw the spear and hit this guy's head. Land back, the police car is going to try to ram him, but he's going to take the other spear, throw it at the police car's head, throw it at the guy bear the police car's head, and get inside of it. And he's gonna act like a police officer. So basically, kill this guy by flipping. But while he's in midair, he's gonna flip, kill this guy. After he flips, he's gonna run over to here. He's gonna flip onto the vehicle, throw and kick this guy, pull him out of the windshield, and I'm gonna run over here. Actually, I feel like he should take this guy out. So yeah, he flips onto this car, stabs him. Oh frick! That wasn't supposed to happen. And then after that, he's gonna flip back up. He's gonna flip back to regular. He's gonna run over here, throw the spear, get in the vehicle. He's gonna act like he's a regular cop or regular security person, because he's gonna take off the helmet, which y'all have already seen what it looks like without the helmet. Without the helmet, it's like this, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah. But when he goes to the last guy, this vehicle's gonna pull out, and then he's gonna throw the spear and hit this guy through the side window. I don't know. Should I make him come through from the top area? Immediately kill these two with his two spears, kind of like frick. Not like this. He's gonna come down to right here, quickly stab these two, and then probably said flip a lot. It's called flip. Oh my gosh, dude. So then he's gonna kill these two by stabbing them sideways, and then he's gonna throw the spear at the gnome. And there'll be two bears still alive sitting right here. He's gonna jump through the windshield. Cause this, pretty sure, after they see that this guy's gonna already be out, he's gonna throw the spear, kill this dude by headshotting him. He's gonna roll like on the ground. He's gonna roll on the ground and then throw it when this one goes out, hits the side, and then like, yeah. Oh no. Depends. So basically, I'm not telling you the full things. I might come up with something different. So yeah. So that's it for the stream, guys. And next time, y'all probably see me playing Detroit Become Human, because I still got to finish that game. So that's it for the stream. Peace.